Welcome back to News 3 today at 11. The countdown to tax day is on as procrastinators race to gather information and file on time. There is some important information to keep in mind to make sure you are getting the most out of your return. Debra Simmons, director of the Neighborhood Improvement Association, is back with some advice for last-minute filers and for those who are worried about back taxes. Good morning, and thank you so much for being here today.
Good morning. Thank you for inviting me.
Okay, so let's go back over real quickly. What is NIA? Tell us what you do.
Neighborhood Improvement Association. Our goal is to help individuals build assets. One way we do that is by preparing free income taxes. So you save your money instead of paying someone to do the taxes. You save your money and use it for other things.
Okay, and speaking of a lot of money, back taxes, that's one of the things we're going to talk about today. And we were talking during the break, there's almost 34 million, that is, dollars in unclaimed money out there.
In the state of Georgia.
In the state of Georgia.
Yes, according to the IRS.
Okay,
yes.
And so what you're doing is helping people file for 2021.
2021, because they have to file by the 15th in order to get their refund. And it is about 38,000 people in the state of Georgia who have not filed.
Okay, so what do they have to do? Is it simple? Is it something that they...
To us, it's simple.
Okay.
Just come to us and we will do it for you.
Okay, and speaking of that, when people come to have their taxes prepared, just in general, what are some of the items that they need to have with them? We
have to have Social Security cards for everyone on the tax return, the IDs from the taxpayers, which is the taxpayer and the spouse, and all of their tax documents, whatever they may be.
Okay, let's go over some, let's debunk some misinformation about extensions and amended tax forms or tax returns. What are some of the myths about extensions?
Well, a lot of people think that if you file an extension, you don't have to pay until the extension period, which is usually October 15th. That is not the case.
Oh.
What that extension does is save you from having the failure to file penalty. Okay. So you have two penalties: failure to file and failure to pay. The failure to file penalty is what you would eliminate if you do an extension. The failure to pay, you still have to pay if you owe and do not pay by April 15th.
Okay.
Now you can pay what you think you would owe when you do your extension, and if you do that and it covers your tax liability, you won't owe anything when you do your taxes during the extension.
Okay, so what about amended forms?
Amended is basically if a return has been filed and there was something wrong with it, like someone left off a W-2 or they left off a retirement form, then it needs to be amended and sent to the IRS so that they will have a record of it.
We all know that 2024 was an incredibly difficult year for a lot of folks, especially, you know, with storm damage. Who should apply for an extension? Are these some of the people who, you know, if they're having a difficult time getting things together, who should apply for an extension?
Yeah, they can, and one of the things that the IRS has done is given the state of Georgia until May 1st because of Helene coming through.
Wonderful.
So we do have that extra time, but I still encourage people to still get it done as soon as possible.
Yes.
Still think that the 15th is the deadline.
Right. Yeah. And so with the 15th being exactly 1 week away, you're offering a special workshop, or not workshop, a special preparation this coming weekend.
Yes, we will be at Moses Jackson Advancement Center, which is 1410 Richard Street in West Savannah. We will be doing back taxes from 2019 through 2024. We will focus the 2021. We want to make sure they are done so that those people, if they are due a refund, that they will get it. We also, at our office at 2410 Skidaway, we will also be doing back taxes for individuals as well, starting next week.
Okay, and is that on a daily basis?
Yes, we're open Monday through Friday.
What times?
Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 10 to 6.
Okay.
Thursday, 12 to 8. Friday, 10 to 5.
And what about April 15th on tax day?
We will be open at our regular time. I believe that's Tuesday, 10 to 6.
And should people call to make an appointment, or do they just show up?
They just need to come.
All right, Debra Simmons, thank you so much for joining us today, as always. And I know, especially on one of the busiest days as people get ready to file their returns. Again, here's the information for you. The NIA Free Income Tax Prep Program is Saturday, 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. at the Moses Jackson Advancement Center. That's at 1410 Richard Street. Call the number on your screen, 912-447-5577 for more information, or visit our website, wsav.com/tax help. Stay with us. We'll be right back.